Of course, here in the United States, shotgun has to have barrels at least 18 inches and a certain overall length to be legal. And there's all kinds of limitations on things. You can't have a machine gun unless you pay for a tat stamp and so on. But when I've looked at the Second Amendment, tells about a well-regulated militia, which has been ruled in court as being the civilians, not the military. Just clear that up with anyone out there that's saying, "Oh, it's open to interpretation." It's already been interpreted, thank you. Now, and then the other part is the right to bear arms, okay? You have a right to bear arms so you can protect your property and protect yourself from a tyrannical government. But when I look at that amendment, I don't see anything in there about gun length or how many rounds can be in the magazine or anything like that. Or about having to keep guns in lockers or nothing about that. There's none of those rules are in there. So, it says in the Second Amendment, this shall not be infringed. A friend, if you're here to save the Second Amendment from being infringed upon, you got here late in the day because it's already been infringed upon. Way too much. What we need to do, everyone's trying to, well, not everyone, but a number of people trying to increase the gun laws. They need to properly enforce the ones they've already got on the books. And they probably need to repeal a whole bunch of them because all that stuff about the type of gun, barrel length, magazine capacity, all that crap has been added. It has nothing to do with the Second Amendment. It doesn't belong. That stuff needs to be repealed. And I realize psychopaths shouldn't have guns, okay, but that's the whole idea of everyone being armed. Someone starts acting out, you take them out. Sounds like a harsh world that we live in, but it is. That's the reality of it. You get these mass shootings. If other people had been armed at most of these mass shootings, they could have stopped the killers cold in their tracks immediately. By the way, I am not telling anyone to take the law into their own hands, okay? But you do need to defend yourself, and being armed makes it a whole lot easier, especially for people who are handicapped. So, I'm not encouraging anyone to take the law into their own hands. The authorities are there for a purpose. But there are times when the authorities cannot save us. And sometimes you got to take action to protect yourself. So it is up to us. And it should be up to us. And as far as the gun proponents, gun control proponents out there who think they're going to get guns off the street, I got news for you. They're already out there. You ain't going to get rid of them. That's the main reason the government has not seized more controls, because they're trying to figure out how to get the guns. And they're scratching their heads on it. But you folks in America, you need to wake up, pay attention, because Uncle Sam's trying to take advantage. And if they ever do get the guns, don't think it's going to happen. If they ever do, then they will have complete control. And that'll be the end of the country as we know it. You people out there who have liberal ideas about big government and free stuff and all that kind of thing, well, guess what happens once government gets total control? All the free stuff ends. And then they say what you get. They say what you do. They say what you eat and everything. They control it all. Is that what you want? Because if that's the kind of government you want, we have that in some countries. I suggest you get packing and get out of here. Because it isn't the kind of country that I want to live in. And I ain't moving. And I'm sure there's people out there who think like I do. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.